Thank you very much for this very warm welcome. I'm very happy to be with you tonight. I have a feeling the mic is not working.
Oh, that should be good. There we go. I want to thank you all for being here, first of all. I've rarely spoken to so many people. And it's a true pleasure to know that all the different communities here are united. And I want to unite here tonight. And I want to thank Robin for having me here, and I want to thank the Downtown Partnership also for organizing all my visits here, most of my activities here. So specifically Peter Betzer and Jan Wayman. And I usually during my talks and my presentations, I usually talk and quote my father, the legendary Jacques Cousteau. And I'm probably going to do that sometime during this presentation. But I'm going to begin by quoting my mother. She told me, never stand between 300 people and their food. But I'm very happy to see that that's not the case, and that you can enjoy your meals while I talk to you, so I don't have that pressure of being in that tight spot. I've decided to start this presentation with a very simple picture of, what is it? Ta-da! The ocean. And as Jen was saying earlier, we know more about our space than we know about our ocean. But why is that? Why is it that the oceans are, as I'm sure most of you are aware, in peril today? Well, the first reason is that when you look at this ocean, it could be alive and it could be dead, and you wouldn't know, because you can't see beneath its surface. Our vision doesn't go there, and doesn't allow us to manage the resources there under the surface, simply because we can't see them. Well, there's a group of people out there in the world who actually do see what's going on beneath the surface, and those are the divers. Are there any divers here tonight? I don't know. Wow, that's great. Perfect. So, we're there, we're swarming among you. Infiltrating the highest levels of the community. Preparing the revolution. Okay, maybe that's pushing a little bit. But, in any case, in addition to being the only ones who look beneath the surface, along with the snorkelers, and I don't want to discriminate against snorkelers, the only people who have a financial interest in having a healthy ocean is dive operators. They're the only people who have a direct connection between the health of the ocean and how much money they make. Because if there's a healthy ocean, divers are going to come see the fish, see what's there, see the dolphins, see whatever's on the surface. So, I'm going to talk to you now about the project called Cousteau Divers I founded. And you'll understand why we're reaching out to the divers and also to the dive centers and to the dive operators. Because protecting the environment is not about being a good guy and hugging trees and sentimental charity. No. Protecting the environment also makes a lot of economic sense. And it makes a lot of sense when you realize that your life is connected to the ocean. And we fail very often to realize that. But there's a very simple thing you can do to realize that right now, and that's breathing. Because half of the oxygen you're breathing right now in the air is produced by the ocean. So if the ocean is unhealthy, we are going to be unhealthy. If the oceans are dead, we're going to be dead. And if there's no more fish in the ocean, there's a lot of people who are going to have nothing to eat. So our health and our well-being, all of us, is connected to the ocean. And needless to say, most of our bodies are made of water, and that our blood and the content of our cells is very similar in composition and in concentration to seawater. So why is that? Well, simply because life evolved from the ocean. Life spent billions of years evolving inside the ocean before started colonizing the Earth, started changing the atmosphere, started creating the conditions that we enjoy today and that allow us to live on this planet. So what's the Cousteau Diver Project? Well, 2 years ago, actually I was working, as you were saying earlier, Jen, for the European Space Agency, and I went diving. I loved it. I've been diving since I was 9, but I remembered how much I loved it. And I said, wait a minute, I love diving. And my name is Cousteau. Maybe I should do something about this. So I decided to create the Cousteau Diver Project because I want to keep diving and hopefully keep the oceans pristine for future generations. So now I'm going to run through this project with you and give you an overview of what it's about. It's a website. It's all web-based. It's all internet-based. It's a social network of divers worldwide and dive centers, snorkelers, and anybody who loves the ocean and wants to protect it. You create a profile page. There's a whole community part to it. That's not my profile page. And you interact with other divers and other users. And